Hi, I'm Marty. Welcome to Light in My Eye Scripture Podcast. It only takes a few minutes to spend time in Scripture and feel and be the better for it. Come be refreshed by the Word. Good morning, listeners. I just wanted to let you know before we start with today's episode, I actually recorded this in August. So when you hear me talking about the kids starting school this month, don't be alarmed that it took us clear until November for the kids to be in school. I recorded this in August and I'm posting it today in November. Please enjoy. Good morning. Today I am in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. I'll read you the verse and I'll tell you why this is what is on my mind today. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. So the situation is, this school year, my kids are doing a mix of homeschool and like doing their electives with the public school. And working out the schedule, like when I sat down the beginning of this month to try to work out their schedules and when they were going to be where, and me not running around constantly all day long so that I have time to work, and them getting the classes that they want, and everything, just so many logistical pieces moving. And we've been arranging for a tutor to come after school for math and a writing class with some other families. So just tons of schedules and moving pieces. And it was super, super overwhelming to try to figure it all out. And I really tried to approach it with asking God to help work all these things out, because individually they were all things that I felt like He was directing me to do for the kids. I just could not see how it could possibly all fit together. Well, now school has started. Things have come together better than I could have anticipated. It's been a beautiful little miracle in my life and in the kids' lives. And so that's why trusting in the Lord is what is on my mind. And it is absolutely true that He can make things work out, even if we can't comprehend how, right? Lean not unto thine own understanding. He's got it. He knows what to do. And so I want to turn also Psalm 118, verses 5, 6, and 8. I called upon the Lord in distress. The Lord answered me and set me in a large place. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me? It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man, and I will say in even ourselves. So it's just my testimony. This was a bigger problem that I could handle. And frankly, you could say that I felt like it was a problem that God put me in, right? Because I felt inspired. I needed to have the kids in this class here. I needed to have the kids in this class there. And working out all the logistics was beyond what I could figure out. So I moved forward in obeying and trying to do what He wanted, and He worked it out beautifully, beyond what I could have asked for, like I said. And that brings me to Psalm 25, verse 5 and 9. Lead me in thy truth and teach me, for thou art the God of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. So absolutely, it's important to be patient and to employ that kind of waiting, that we understand that God's timing isn't our timing, and that we'll be patient with that and receive that and be humble. But I want to think of wait as in like a waiter, like a server at a restaurant. And if I'm waiting on the Lord all the day, what am I doing? I'm taking His order, right? He's telling me, not, can I please have another drink of water, or I'm ready for the dessert menu, but
He's telling me throughout the day what he wants for my day, what he wants me to do. Like the verse that I've referred to before, the steps of the righteous are ordered by the Lord, right? So if I wait upon the Lord and I'm doing as he directs throughout the day, that gives him the opportunity for him to lead me in the truth of what he wants for my day, and to bring me and my family to where he wants us to be. And if we have that kind of humility, then the promise in 9, the meek will he guide in judgment, and the meek will he teach his way. So if we're willing to be directed by him, then he'll teach us what steps we need to take so that the blessings that he has in store for us will come about. So that's been my experience this month, and that's my testimony that I want to share with you today, that when we trust in the Lord, even though it's scary, even though obviously what he has in mind is so way beyond what we can comprehend, and that's part of what makes it hard, right? Because we like to know what we're walking into. We like to know how things are going to work out, how things are going to shape up, and it's going to take trust to follow where he wants to take us, even though we cannot comprehend what he can comprehend. But I testify that when we do, big or small, that we will see the blessings, that it will be so super cool to be part of that process, and that the things that we need will fall into place. And that is my testimony.
Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed these few moments thinking about Scripture. To find the text for the verses we've discussed today, you can follow Light in My Eye Scripture Podcast on Instagram. Have a wonderful day, and may God's light shine in your eyes today.